Hi guys, here is a video on what you're going to do after you finish your core test. So once you finish your core test and gotten your score, the very first thing you want to do is go to gmetrics.net and log in on the online system. Most of you have seen this before where you can see your test scores and how you did on each test. Go ahead and find core test 1. I'm going to actually use core word lesson 5 just for myself to give you guys an idea of what you're going to be doing. So find the test that you just took, which should be core test 1. Click on it and it'll give you your score. The important thing here is actually looking at these objectives. These are the things that you did well on and how well you did on them. But if you click on the question, it tells you exactly what you need to work on, where you missed points, where you got the points. Ones you want to focus on are the questions where you didn't get all the points. For example, this one that I missed. So this one had a 1-point availability and I didn't get any points. So formatting the yellow highlighted text only, I need to work on that. But how do I work on it? All I need to do is I need to click on the number of the skill set. Notice how this says skill sets right here. This gives me the page in our textbook where I need to go back, maybe reread, do some step-by-steps, or maybe do a whole project. Where do I put all this information though? What I need you to do then is go back to eChalk, and then under resources, you're going to have a new folder called certification files. 2 files are going to be on there. Your daily check, which we'll get to in a minute, and then your skill set outline. Go ahead and click and download the skill set outline. It's going to look like this. This is the sheet that independent study students have received to kind of track their stuff. So what I want to do, I'm going to go back to geometrics. I know that I need to work on this. So I go down here to the skill sets and I can either type in, or if you want to, you can print it and write it out. Format the yellow highlighted text only. And then page, I know what page in the textbook because it's right here. This is our textbook, Wiley Moac Word 2010. So I need to go to page 130. I'm going to outline all of my skill sets that I need to work on before I can move on to core test 2. One thing I do want you to type in here as well, this is your name, and then your MOS test, the test that you just took, which is Word 2010 Core Test 1. You're going to do all 3 core tests. Give me your pre-test score, so the score that you received. Let's say I got a 450. And then the test name, Word 2010 Core Test 1. Actually, now that I look at this, I misspoke. MOS test should be Word 2010, not Core Test 1. So that should just be Word 2010 because I'm not working on Expert. I'm working on Word, just a regular Word test. Get my skill sets. And then this is basically your outline. This is what you're going to be working on for the next few days to see what do I need to relearn. Maybe I forgot how to do something. Take a look at the book. Once I've got this down, I've got my map. Every day, what I'm going to ask you to do at the end of the day, you're going to do the daily check. It's always going to be the same link. So click on the link, and it will take you to a Google form. And here's where you type in your information, enter your student email, which is your ID number at sd129.org. I just finished my core test, and I've got 15 skill sets I need to work on. What did I do today? Well, I worked on highlighting a paragraph, and I worked on mail merge. Make sure you spell things right. And then what did I do to work on those skill sets? Well, I completed 3 sets of step-by-steps and completed 1 project. So it gives me an idea of what are you doing every day. And then here's just a daily check. How prepared do I feel? I'm still a little nervous because I've only worked on just a few skill sets, so I'm going to say a 3. I'm kind of prepared, but I'm not totally ready to take the test. and then go ahead and submit your results. So every day, I'm going to be looking for that check. These checks, as well as your worksheet, your skill set worksheet, takes the place of any projects you're doing for the day, any tests that we'll be doing, and we'll be doing this throughout the rest of the month of February. If you've got questions, raise your hand.